Good question. How do you forgive that parent who abused you if they don't own or recognize it? As you may know, as a young child, my mother severely abused and neglected me. She beat me, kicked me, pulled my hair, slapped me, punched me in the head, threw things at me, told me I was stupid and worthless, and I believed it because she was my mom. All my baby teeth rotted out of my head painfully, and going to school like that was very embarrassing as a child. All of my clothes were bought at thrift stores and worn by all of my older brothers before they actually got to me. By the time I got those clothes, they were just rags with holes. And then there was that whole year when I was 11 that my mom kept me and my two brothers upstairs on the second floor of our house while she pretended to have a nice little brand new family downstairs with her husband Herbie and my little sister. And then there's the fact that under my mother's eagle eye, I was molested by a 40-year-old man when I was 12, all summer long, and she took half of the money that I got from him. When I was 21 years old, she actually pointed a gun to my head and kicked me out of my own house. So how in the hell could I possibly forgive her for all that? I just did. And here's why. My mom's life was way worse than mine. My mother was born in 1938, near the end of the Great Depression, and her father was sent to prison when she was just a young child. I believe it was for forgery, and he was in the penitentiary for a long time. And her mom had 7 kids, and she couldn't take care of all of them. So she basically dumped my mother and most of her other siblings off in an orphanage. And that's where they stayed for the remainder of their childhoods. They begged my grandmother to keep them at home. They wanted to be with her and their little sister, who she had still kept. And my mom never forgot watching her mother walk away that day, leaving her and her brothers and sisters there at that orphanage. One night, my mother and her brothers escaped the orphanage, and they actually walked through the snow all the way back to their house. And their mother called the police and had them come and take them right back to the orphanage again. And at the age of 14, my mother married her first husband, and she was pregnant, and she left the orphanage, and she went back home to see her mother, and her mother took every single photo of her that she had and threw them in the fireplace and burned them and told my mom to get out.